안녕하세요. This picture was not taken in Dadepo Beach. Okay, this is not Dadepo. This is a southern part of Korea. Yeah, it's quite not that far, maybe 2 hours or 2 hours or 3 hours from my house. Anyway, today's topic is because. Okay, today we are going to study about because. Because in Korean, actually we have many forms, not just one 해서. We have 기 때문에 or 니까. So I will explain later. Before we start to study about because, you need to know what is connective endings and final endings. Okay, connective endings and final endings. 아팠어요. I was sick. 아팠어요. 학교에 못 왔어요. I couldn't go to school. Actually, in Korean, it's I couldn't I couldn't come to school. Okay, so 학교에 못 왔어요. This 어요 is informal polite, and we have two here. So that means this is a final endings, right? This is a final endings. And what did I say just a while ago? Maybe I guess I said connective endings and conjunction like that. Oh, no. But anyway, 자, 어요 is final endings. So that means in every sentence, every one sentence, we have not at least every one sentence, we need one final endings. Okay. So here, but if we look closely, 아파서 is because I was sick, right? So 학교 못 왔어요 is the result. So we can make this in one sentence. Okay. Uh, we better have one sentence rather than two sentences because shorter is always better. Okay. So 아팠어요, 학교 못 왔어요 is two sentences. So we can make it into one sentence using because. Because I was sick, I couldn't go to school. Okay? So because in Korean, as I said, it's 아파서. 아파서. So instead of using final endings, this so is connective endings. Okay? This is connective endings, not final endings. So connective endings is like conjunction. Okay, so this part is subordinate clause and this part is main clause. Okay, main clause and subordinate clause. Okay, so 아파서 학교에 못 왔어요. What is difference is here. 아팠어요. 아프다. Okay, this is a past tense. Okay, but 아파서 it has no tense. No tense is important. Okay. 아파서 is this is because, but in because clause, in reason clause, there is no tense. Okay, that is important. As I said, conjunction and connective endings are really, really important. You must understand now. In English, because is conjunction. Okay, so behind because, what do we need? Subject and verb. So, for example, because I ate. Because I ate junk food, I'm fat. I'm obese now. Because I ate. Okay. In Korean language, okay, so word order sometimes same, sometimes opposite, as you already know. Subject same, I 제가, verb 먹, I ate 먹, and we need 먹어, right? But here, instead of using conjunction, so you must know this. In English, because is conjunction, but in Korean, because is connective endings. So where shall we put? So this is endings, a kind of verb endings. So we need to put behind verb here, okay? Like this. So this is connective endings, okay? So you have to know this word order, okay? In English, conjunction plus S subject and verb, right? But in Korean, it's opposite. Subject and verb first, and then connective endings. Okay, as I said, this is really, really, really important. Okay, so like preposition, postposition. Do you still remember this picture? So maybe 1 month ago, there was a preposition and noun phrase. Here, noun phrase plus postposition. Yeah, it's the same. Okay, so in English, conjunction. In Korean, connective endings. Okay, maybe some of you know 면, 배고프면. Okay, or 배고프니까. But that are all connective endings. Okay, and this one is also quite important. Subordinate clause and main clause. Because it rained, we couldn't go out. So which one is main clause? We couldn't go out. The clause which has no conjunction is main clause. Okay. But here, because it is conjunction, so this is subordinate clause. In English, these two are possible. That means the word order for main verb, main clause, and subordinate clause we can change. Okay, depending on the context, we can change the position. In Korean, because it rained, it's 비가 와서 we couldn't go out. 못 나갔어요. 비가 와서 못 나갔어요. This is because, right? So subordinate clause. And this is main clause. Subordinate clause end with connective endings. Main clause end with final endings. Okay? So it's like this sentence. This sentence word order is same. How about change? So that means main clause first and subordinate clause behind. This is wrong in Korean. Okay. So this is also very, very, very important. Okay. Sentence in Korean language, sentence always end with final endings, whether it is subordinate clause or main clause, always end with final endings. What is final endings? 습니다, 보니다, 아요, 어요, 해요, 아, or 다, 니, or 라, 알아, 어라. That is a final endings. Okay. And so always the subordinate clause first, and then main clause in Korean language. Okay, in English both possible, but in Korean language always subordinate because clause first and then main clause. And we have to also know this. Should say this. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. To meet is cause. Because I meet you, I feel nice. Nice is the result or effect. Cause and effect. So nice is effect. How about this one? Here, when did I meet you? When did I meet you? Okay, it was it was nice to meet you. Okay, it was nice to meet you. So when did I meet? Maybe past in the past, right? But instead of using past tense behind the to, we use no tense. Okay, this meet is not present. This is no tense. Okay. How about this one? I was absent because I was sick. Okay, here, because I was sick is the cause, and I was absent is a result or effect. Okay, but so this both are cause. The meaning is cause, but here it has tense was, but here no tense, right? So the asa also hesa. This hesa is like this actually more close to, not because. But this two has the meaning of because, right? So also has is like this two. Of course, as I said, there is no one and on match. Okay, so quite similar to the two infinitives. Okay, three forms of also. 해서 we have three forms. also, also, 해서, depending on whether it has bright vowel, dark vowel, or hada verb, like ayo, oyo, 해요. When we have three forms, bright vowel, dark vowel, hada verb, two forms, 받침, 너 받침, right? So 바빠서, 바쁘다. 바 is a bright vowel, so 바빠서. 안 먹어서, 먹다, dark vowel. So 어서, 안 먹어서. Because I didn't eat. Because I was busy. Okay? 피곤해서. Because I'm tired. This is the root form is 피곤하다. 피곤하다, 하다 verb, 하다 adjective. That's why we change it into 해서. Okay? We have three forms. How about when you put a tense? 바빴어서, 밥 먹었어서, 피곤했었어. This is wrong. Okay? Absolutely wrong. Why this is wrong? In front of 어서에서 no tense. Okay? So just a while ago, you might notice that when I translate this part, I said I was busy because I didn't eat because I was tired. Even though I translate with past tense, but in Korean language, still no tense in front of 어서 해서. Let's make a sentence. Yeah, this is really beautiful. 아름다워요. 멋져요. It is cold because it rained. As I said, always pick the subordinate clause first. Okay, because it rained first. In Korean language, it rained is rain came. Okay, rain came. Rain came. Rain. Oh. Okay, rain. 비가 rain came. Rain is the subject. 비가 오다. O plus because. Okay, O plus 아서. 비가 와서. Do you understand? So we just omit the past tense. 비가 와서 it is cold. 추워요. 비가 와서 추워요. Or because it snowed, it is cold. 네, 눈이 와서 추워요. I take medicine because I have headache. Because I have headache, we say 머리가 아파요. Do you remember? 머리가 아파요. So headache, 두통 or 머리가 아파요. 머리가 actually 아프다, but when meets other vowel, is omitted. So we follow the vowels in front of 아프아. So this is 아요, not 아요, 아서. Okay, so 머리가 아파서 because I have headache. 머리가 아파서 I take medicine. Medicine, 약. And this is we need object marker 약을 and take. This take is we say 먹다, like eat. Okay, so 머리가 아파서 약을 먹 and 어요. 머리가 아파서 약을 먹어요. It's uncomfortable because my clothes is small. Okay, my clothes, my t-shirts or my pants are small. My clothes, 옷. We usually omit the possessive my. So 옷 and subject marker 옷이 small 작다. bright vowel, so 작아서 옷이 작아서 uncomfortable 불편하다 and 하다 verb 해요. 옷이 작아서 불편해요. This it has meaningless. Meaningless? Is it close? Anyway, if it means close, it's doubled, right? So in Korean we just use one time. If this it has no meaning, I don't know. It has meaning. The clothes, my clothes is uncomfortable. 네. Okay. Anyway, 자, I study hard because I have an exam next week, maybe. So 시험 have is 있다, right? Have is I have in Korean 있다. 시험이 this e is a complement marker. Okay, so soon I will explain. Okay, 시험이 have 있어서 시험이 있다. I have an exam. 시험이 있어요. So instead of 있어요, we say 있어요. This is because 시험이 because I have an exam. I study hard. hard, 열심히, and space, study, 공부하다 verb, 해요. 하다 verb. And K-pop, K-pop을 like, 좋아하다. This is 하다 verb, so 좋아해서, K-pop을 좋아해서, Korean, 한국어, Korean language, 한국어, and study, 공부해요. K-pop을 좋아해서 한국어를 공부해요. Okay. I don't want to make this video boring, so I prepared 5 more sentences. So I just give you some example, and then I'll finish. Okay, like this. Later you can check. You can stop this video, and then you can pause this video, and you can study with this later. Okay, I will give you the correct answer like this. Okay, next. And my last explanation is difference between other similar expressions. Okay, first, also has a because this is a subordinate clause, right? So for the main clause, there must be statement. Main clause must be statement, and these statements include general cause and effect. This is has. Okay. So for example, 만나서 반가워요. So usually when we meet other new people, we feel good. Okay. So this is a general cause and effect. 만나서 반가워요 is a statement, right? I feel good. I feel nice. Okay. It's a statement. So 해서 만나서 반가워요. And another similar expression is nika. Nika is also because. Okay, the difference is behind nika we also need statements, but the meaning is slightly different. Nika has the meaning of personal cause and effect. The cause and effect is the relationship between cause and effect is quite personal. Okay, and behind the nika. In the main clause, this is quite interesting. Okay, behind the nika, command is possible, and question and suggestives is possible. So like this, 비가 오니까 커피를 마시고 싶어요. Because it rains, I'd like to have coffee. So maybe for some of you guys, if it rains, you want to eat some other food, not just coffee. You might think of some other food and then you want to eat, right? So this relationship between it rains and I want to have coffee is very personal. So that's why personal cause and effect. Okay. But unfortunately, there is no clear cut to distinguish 해서 and 니까 or other expressions. As you see, this is when the main clause is command, definitely 니까. Okay, if main clause is questions, 해서 we cannot put 해서 there. Always 니까. Okay, but for the statement, if the meaning is personal, 니까. If the meaning is general, it's also 해서. Okay, so let's say 해서 비가 오 플러스 아서. Okay, so 비가 와서 커피를 마시고 싶어요. Do you think this is possible or impossible? 비가 와서 커피를 마시고 싶어요. Is this general or personal? Okay, it's very hard to judge. You might think this sentence this way. Okay, generally for me, generally. Okay, for me, generally, when it rains, I want to have coffee. That is general cause and effect. Do you understand? So that can be personal and or general. So as I say, it's hard to judge. Okay, so 비가 와서 it's also 괜찮아요. Not bad. Okay, how about this sentence? 비가 오니까 택시를 탈까? 택시를 타다 is take a taxi. 르까 or 르까요 is shall we, right? So shall we take a taxi? So what is the main clause here? 택시를 탈까 is the main clause. When main clause is the question, instead of using 해서, we need to say with 니까. Okay? So if you say 와서, 비가 와서 택시를 탈까? 100% wrong. Okay? It doesn't make sense. Okay? You cannot change here because when it is question or command or let, always 니까. How about 기 때문에? 기 때문에. Also because. 기 때문에 also statement. Okay? So it says the meaning is slightly different. 기 때문에 is a strong cause and effect. So that means when some cause something, the result must happen. Okay, so the relationship between cause and effect is very, very strong. That is 기 때문에. But as I said, it's also very hard to judge. Okay, 비가 오기 때문에 밖에 못 나가요. 네. So for example, the little baby, just a baby, maybe enfant or infant, yeah, like infant. When it rains, they cannot go out. Okay, so so this cousin is this a good example? I don't know. Anyway, 그 cause and effect is very strong. Okay, 비가 오기 때문에 밖에 못 나가요. How about 비가 와서 밖에 못 나가요. 비가 오니까 밖에 못 나가요. Yeah, I think no problem. So it's hard to judge clear cut, but there is a good way. So first, a good way to distinguish. So look at this. What is the obvious distinction or obvious characteristics of 해석? Is this one. No tense. Okay? No tense. So when in front of 니까 and 기 때문에 we need tense. Okay? But when there is no tense, definitely 해석. Okay? How about 니까? What is the characteristics of 니까 is this one. In the main verb, main clause, when there is command, questions, or suggestives, definitely 니까. Okay? How about 기 때문에? I think it's hard. 네. But I think in our daily life we don't use 기 때문에 often. Okay. 네. So I just the most common because is 해서. Okay. Yeah. That's all. Okay. That's all. So 고마워. See ya. Thank you.